Hello, hello, hello. Hello, beautiful souls. How y'all doing? How you feeling? Happy Thursday. Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday evening. How y'all feeling? How you doing? Hello, everybody. How you doing? Come on in. Come on in. How you feeling? Hope everyone's feeling fine. I hope you all had a very good week. I hope everybody had a very beautiful week. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How you feeling? How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, how you doing, Abby? Hello, hello, hello. You been tired? Get you some rest. It's draining you out, huh? It's draining you, huh? Yeah, it can be. I mean, especially if it's not your child, you know. It's bad enough when it's your own child. It's bad enough when it's your own children, but you know, you have to be extra cautious when it's not yours. Hello, how you doing, Jamila? How you doing? How you feeling? Good evening, everybody. Hello, how y'all doing? Come on in. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you all. That's all that matters then. Less stress. You don't want to be burnt out. Hello, how you doing, Latoya? How you feeling? How you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Hello, hello. Happy Thursday. That's good. Come on in, everybody. How you doing? Happy Thursday. I'm not going to hold you long. Not going to be on here long. That's good. I'm glad you are. Right. Good to see you all. Thank you for that, Abby. I don't know why does it seem like the words done got smaller. Thank you for that, brown hearts. Come on in, everybody. How you feeling? How you doing? I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy. I'm a very strong intuitive reader, also an energy healer. I'm here to help you clear up some karma, help change and reprogram your mind, start self-love, self-care. Learn to take care of yourself, learning to not keep repeating the same cycles over and over. How you doing, love? You doing all right tonight? Love Brit, how you doing, baby? Good to see you. How you feeling? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I'm just jumping on this Thursday evening, sending some love, some beautiful energy your way. Thank you for the beautiful hearts. Just waiting to get a few more people, some more people in here. How's everybody week going? Hope you all had a very beautiful week. At least, you know, trying to balance it out. I hope y'all week has been good. Don't forget when you come in, push the like button. That helps set the algorithm. Okay, it may be three dots on your left or my right, your left. Three dots. You push the like button right there. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Transmuting energy. Transmuting, alchemizing negative energy. Alchemizing and transmuting negative energy. Oh, okay. On your phone, you can tap the screen. Yeah. Yeah, there's no need to complain, right? Just keep praying about it. Just try your best to think positive, and I know it can seem hard or it can seem very like, yeah, okay, but you got to believe, you got to have faith that things will change, things will turn around, even in the midst of the storm, okay? um because the more you worry, the more things going to come against you. And I know, I'm not trying to sound delusional or anything, but sometimes we have to change our perspective, because what you place the most energy at is where it's going to keep coming up in your life. If you continue to uh, overthink and do a lot of negative thinking more, or think the worst, more gonna come against you. It's gonna feel like everything's coming against you. When you learn how to transmute that into positivity, bring positivity into your energy, then it's gonna shift your mood. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. Yeah, right. Yeah, the overthinking is very that overthinking can be very interesting, right? Because it can cause you to procrastinate a lot. It can cause you to hold your back. It can put you back a lot. It can form all types of delusional things in your head, put all types of things in your head, and it keeps you from actually moving forward. It actually keeps you stuck when you're overthinking, because if you think long, you think wrong. When you think long, you think wrong, and it begins to just take over your whole mindset. It's like you don't know what to believe, you don't know what to think, you don't know which way you're going, you don't know those things. So when you overthink, you got to find when you find yourself in that energy of overthinking, you got to find something. I mean, with me, I try to do something tedious, something to take your focus off of it, or go into some, learn how to meditate, really get in a place of meditation. That helps a lot. But you have to start from somewhere. You got to learn. People think meditation is just, okay, let me sit still. You have to learn how to grasp your mind, your consciousness, and go into meditation. And it takes several times of getting there, of meditating, but you know, yeah. Hello, how y'all doing? I don't know why these words are so little. Let me see if I can bring them up. Hello, how you doing, Nicole? How you doing tonight? Yeah, it'll and then it'll start you start to form all type of fear and doubt, all type of fear and doubt in your head, and that stops you right there from living. You just existing. And yeah, happy thankful Thursday. And yeah, and Friday Eve, right? So learning how to meditate, and that's going to take time because you got to learn how to center yourself, center your mind. Okay. And so yeah, that part right there. And it takes time. Let me tell you something. It's not an easy thing, but once you find what works for you, once you find what works for you, then you're going to like with me, I'll start to, like, if I have a whole lot of socks, do something that's tedious. A lot of times if I find something to do that is tedious, then that'll take my mind, where I won't overthink so much. uh that means if I got 1,000 socks that needs to be mated, I'll sit there and I'll make those socks because I'm concentrating on matching. So you have to find what works for you that can actually put you in a state of mind of not overthinking. And that's going to mean different for everybody. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate it. Right. So where is everybody chiming in from? Hello, Elite. How you doing tonight? Good evening. Good to see you. Good evening. Hello, Katrina. Hi, sweetheart. How y'all doing? Right, Latoya. Just yeah, try to work on that. Hey, sweetheart, you doing all right tonight? Y'all, it's almost Thanksgiving. It's almost Thanksgiving. 99 angel number 99. Illinois. Okay. Almost Thanksgiving, everybody. This year is almost over. Regardless of what you're going through right now, regardless of what we're faced with right now. And I know it's like, but we got to still be grateful and thankful because when you think about it, there is somebody worse off than you. Okay. We always got to think about that. There's somebody worse, got a worse situation than we do. Okay. So I know you got to take the good with the bad, right? But you can withstand it. You're going to get through it, but there's a story of somebody going through worse. Indiana, big shout out, Indiana, Illinois. Right. Good to see you all. I hope you've had a good week. Happy Thursday. I was jumping in. I have to work on some more videos tonight. Um, I had sometimes you gotta, don't put yourself in overdrive when it comes down to your mind. No matter what it is, you gotta take a break. I also, Abby was saying she was stressed on certain things. If it's stressing you out, if it's causing you not to be yourself, then you do need to remove yourself from it. And sometimes you have to step away and you have to reprogram your mind and you got to come back to the drawing board. Okay. So, hello, Jamila. How you doing? Florida, welcome, Gainesville, Florida. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And sometimes you have to do that. And I am a big person of taking my me time. I will vanish. I will have my mental, cool down, and I will, go up under a rock because your mentalness is the key. The key is mental. The key is mental. And you want to keep your sanity. You want to keep your sanity. And right. And sometimes it ain't about the money. Sometimes it's about your time. And sometimes it's about, it's a lot of people that take pay cuts just because they want to be able to have a peace of mind, maybe be with their family, sometimes it ain't all about making a lot of money either. If it brings you stress, you have to reevaluate your life. Whatever's in your life right now, ladies and gentlemen, if there's a gentleman here, whatever is taking up so much space in your mind and causing so much stress in your head, it's time to reevaluate your life and look at it. Just go to the drawing board and look at your life and see what it is. See why you're in that situation. See why that situation has presented itself. And just note it down, write it all down, and see what it is that you might need to, do some tweaks, some turns, and reassess a lot of things in your life and come to a better solution. Sometimes people put a lot on their plate. They put a lot on their plate. Some people work 3, 4 jobs. They do so much. They put so much on their plate that they cannot handle it. And you have to go back to the drawing board and see what it is that you can do better, because everybody need a helping hand, even if you're working a lot, even if you got a lot of children you're taking care of, even if you got to do this, do that, do this, do that, do this. You got to ask for help. You got to say, okay, I can't do this by myself. Everybody ain't superwoman, everybody ain't superman. And so sometimes you need help to take the load off of you, where you say, okay, well, what can I do right here that can kind of give me some time out mentally for myself, give me some me time for myself so that I can breathe, even if you got children. I don't care if you got one child or you got 11 children. Everybody needs a break. Everybody needs that me time. What can you do? Well, let me see. Is it in the budget that I can take even your dog or your cats? Is it in my budget? I can take them to the pet shop and let them get a groom and everything while I go and do some self-care on myself. Whatever it is, try to try to tweak and twerk what it is that you can make your life a lot more easier, because one thing you cannot take away is time. That's one thing that I'm sorry, you cannot get back is time. Time you can't get back. And yourself, once you're gone and overstressed out and everything, you're dead. You're gone. You can't be good for nobody else if you ain't good for yourself first. You got to be good for your mentalness, for you. You can't run your family. You can't be good to your husband. You can't be good to your significant other. You can't be good to whoever it is that needs you in their life, or you feel as though that it's important in your life, if you're not good for yourself. So, having that self-care, self-love, self-care for yourself, gather your thoughts and try to come to some type of common grounds of, why am I in overdrive? Why is so much on my mind? And write it down. When you write it down, you release it out of your mind. You're releasing it out of your consciousness when you write things down. Even when you're worrying, even if you got something on your mind, get that pen and that piece of paper and just start writing. Just start writing stuff down. And you're gonna start free writing. How you said, that free spirit type of thing. You're gonna start just, it's going to all start coming out of the consciousness, because it has to go somewhere. And remember, when you're overthinking and you have so much on your mind and you're overthinking, what's going to happen is that you're going to have so much on your mind that you're going to start holding stagnant energy in your body. That means that you're going to start hurting. That means that you're going to start having body aches, your stomach ache, your back hurting, because energy has to go somewhere. Energy has to go somewhere. Jamelia said, I almost lost my mind and going back to the past, which that was 3 strikes or you're out. So even though I love it well, always, but I'm not going back. Right. You have to you have to do what is best for you, best for yourself. Okay. No matter what the situation may be. Sanity, having your own sanity, having your own mind of what, it's called peace. Okay. Anything that is not bringing you peace, because let me tell you what happens when you got so much on your mind and everything coming at you, you think everybody is coming against you. When you got so much in your head, you looking at everybody as they're trying to come against you when you already have problems yourself. But you think that because you're overthinking and you thinking somebody's against you or somebody's talking about you or somebody's doing this to you, because you already going through a lot and got so much going on in your head. So you start to overthink and bring so much into your brain where, nah, we have to learn how to deal with the situation, handle one ping pong at a time, handle each situation of what you're going through that's leading you to this overthinking. Why are you overthinking so much? Why do you have so much on your plate? What's going on here? We got to find the cause of it. You got to find the cause of it, just like they're trying to figure out a disease, right? We have to find the cause of what is causing all of this in your head. What is going on? So a lot of times we care more than what we should, and we don't handle it and let it go. A lot of people are afraid to let things go. They're afraid because we are comfortable of where we're at. And a lot of times that's where the stress comes in at, is because we have not released it. Okay, because we're comfortable, but we're holding on to it because we're comfortable to it. And so, no, I'm not going to release it. I don't have to release it because we're trying to hold on to something that it is not even worth holding on to. It's actually should have been gone a long time ago. So a lot of times, no matter what it is, a lot of times, other than someone's died and stuff like that, that's a part of you that you have to gradually get there. That we're not talking about death, we're not talking about that. That's a whole total different topic. We're talking about things in our lives that we can departmentalize. We can write a line on a paper and write down and say, okay, this is going on. Why am I keep putting up with this? Why I keep putting up with that? Why do I have so much on my table over here? Da da da. And say, okay, checklist. All right, checklist. But a lot of people are comfortable where they're at, but they're not changing anything about it. You're not changing it. Hello, everybody coming into the room. Hello, hello, hello. South Africa, how you doing? Hello, Chanel, how you doing? Can't get these glasses right. Welcome in, everybody. What are y'all doing? What is everybody doing for Thanksgiving? And if you a Virgo, you definitely overthink a lot. But you got to come to a solution. You got to come to a solution. Working. Thanksgiving, oh, I'm off on that. I'm off on Thanksgiving. I just want to relax. I want it simple, just simple and easy. I did enough of cooking. I got so many nieces and nephews that cousins that I'll go right over there and sit down because I'm going to tell you, when they was all little, when all of my cousins and all them was little, nieces, when they were all little, honey, I was the house that they came over for Thanksgiving. So now I can go to their house and I can get me a plate and I can bring my butt home. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I kid you not. I absolutely love it. And it's good to see all of them in the kitchen. It's very good to see all of them in the kitchen. Hi, Lanita. How you doing, Lanita? Aries land here now. Hurting your word was right on time. Oh, hearing my words was right on time. Yeah. Yeah, I do, Latanya. I'm sorry, I was saying Latoria. I'm sorry, Latanya. I had to put my glasses on. Seem like the words done got smaller or something, or it might just be the way that my thing is working. Yeah, we do. I used to be real bad, Latanya. I used to be real bad about overthinking before I started my healing journey, sweetheart. Real bad. Mine was so bad that I let fear take a big place. Took a big part of my life. Fear. I was scared to do anything, and I had to change that. And it wasn't easy. It's not easy. I'm not here to tell you it's not. But when you want to see different results, we must do different things, right? You can't stay in the same situation and expect expect the different results when you stay in the same situation. And that could be anything. Job, it don't matter. So-called friendship, family ship, relationships, it doesn't matter. Anything that has to do with interaction. You stay in something and it's not changing, and a lot of people stay with the situation and it's not working. Right, right. Yeah, I'm so glad that I don't have to do any cooking. But it's just amazing how time has flew by and the year is coming. Hi, Shoni, how you doing, baby? Yeah, exactly, Shoni. Right. And it hurts, but you know what? You have to also remember, everybody. We have to remember seasons of our lives. There's a reason why we have summer, spring, winter, and fall, right? Fall, spring, however you want to put it. There's reasons, okay? Seasons for everything. Some people are only meant to be in your life for a short time. Sometimes they're in for lessons, and sometimes they're in for in your life for life. But we have to learn how to, let it go. It has expired. And but I understand, a lot of people, when you're not at a certain level of consciousness, even with me as a content creator, as a motivational speaker, I get a lot where I'm triggering a lot of people, and when you want to disconnect and move on with your life, then that's okay. Some people just in your life for seasons, reasons. But we have to be okay with letting it go. You have to be okay with let it go, let God, whatever the situation is, let go and let God, and then just keep going. You can't stop. You got to keep going. You cannot stop. What they say, a lot. What the Bible say? A lot gonna fall by your wayside. A lot of people gonna go. A lot of people gonna go on with their life, and it's okay. That don't mean you stop your life. Yeah, so Once we realize that, like I was telling my daughter, we are the narrative of our story. You know, we control. It's just like that PS5, that PlayStation, and all that. You control the characters in your story. You are the narrative. You are it. You control. You are. It's up to you of what you want in your life, who you want in your life. You have the right to take out of your life. You have the right to reprogram your mind and change your perspective, change your story. You can rewrite your own story. Okay? That's how you have to look at your life, rewriting your story. Take characters out that don't need to be there, let them go, let them move on, change a lot about yourself, change the way you see things, change the way that you see people. You know, you are the narrative. You control your life. Your story is your life. Your journey is your life. What do you want in your life? What do you want to take out of your life? You subtract it, you add. You add, you subtract. You know, you understand what I'm saying? But it's all about your peace. It's all about peace, sound mind, you know, and it will help balance you out. But it's you know, it's up. Hey Yanni, hey Yanni, how you doing? It's up to you if you want to keep. When I say you, I'm talking to everybody in the room. 1515. It's up to you to stop stop repeating the same cycles. And the same cycles doesn't necessarily mean one situation. Same cycles is the same situation in different faces, in different. It's the same thing. You're going through the same thing. Okay, so and I know I'm sitting here as a human being, and I know it's easy said than done. Okay, I'm not sitting here perfect. Okay, I got flaws too. I've learned how to balance, try my best to balance out the dark and the light. Yes, I get mad too. What you think I am? I'm human. I get mad, I get upset, I get frustrated, I cry, I do all those things. Okay, but it has to come a time where you have to, everybody, and it's not, everybody's not going to grasp what I'm saying, but you have to bring some balance in your life. If not, you're going to go in overload. If not, you're going to go in overdrive. If not, you're going to be stressed out. If not, you're going to stop taking care of yourself. If not, you're not going to care about taking yourself. If not, you ain't going to care about nothing. And you have to find some balance somewhere. It would be nice if everybody could do that. But I know I'm only focused on the people that wants to do the work. I don't focus on people that don't. I don't. Because I said a lot of times in my videos on my platform, you may not like me. I may trigger you. I may become your enemy. But the work needs to be done because it's something in you that needs to change. And now you're using me as a target. So that's just what it is. It's just what it is. Hey, how you doing? Is that Lala? Hey La, how you doing? So, the best thing is meditation, doing some shadow work on yourself, doing some shadow work, doing some, whatever you feel like you need, some mirror work, some shadow work, definitely grounding, a lot of grounding, meditation, a lot of grounding. It will get better. I mean, I think as a Virgo, we're going to always have that overthinking regardless, but you can control it. It can come to a point of controlling it and not allowing it to control you, because that's just in our nature. We're analytical. We're going to think. We got to, but you can control it. You can come to some control about it. That part is not going to ever go away. It's the overthinking. Because we're trying to make it make sense, right? We're trying to make it make sense. We're trying to, put the pieces together. But when some things that Virgo overthink about is a lot of things are out of your control. Some things that we can change and let it go, and not just Virgo, people in general. Some things that we are so overthinking on, if you just let it go and just do what you have to do about it and move on, it would make it so much better. But I feel like a lot of times it's because we want the results. We want the results. We want we want to fix it. We want to fix it. We want the result. We wanted to see it unfold before our eyes, when it really, sometimes it ain't even worth it. It's not even worth it. Yeah, right, Shawnee. Still putting the work in. Exactly. Still putting the work in. That's the key to it. Oh, it do? Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. May just be the spot I'm in. Just hang in there. As long as you can hear me, hang in there. Sometimes it's the connection. Sometimes it's where the phone. Sometimes it's the Wi-Fi. It has the days of doing good, and it has the days of, oh my goodness, what are we doing? So, long as you can hear me. It's just negative energy. A lot of negative energy. Let me turn this off for a minute. Negative energy. Yeah, sometimes I have to move it around. Sometimes it's just in here. Some people have good Wi-Fi through their company, and some people, oh my God. Some Wi-Fi companies, cable companies are good. Some is like a hot mess, But you got to take what's in your area, right? Hello, everybody coming in. Hello. Good evening. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Where you chiming in from? What's your sign? Where you chiming in from? What's your sign? Hello, I'm Positive Thoughts and Energy. Very strong intuitive reader. Also an energy healer. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. It wasn't planned, but I like to do that sometimes, pop up. Mississippi, how you doing, Blake? How you doing this evening? Happy Thursday, Yana. How you doing, baby? How you feeling? Happy Thursday. Y'all ready for the weekend? I work, so tomorrow is my Monday. Tennessee, big shout out. Virginia, Taurus, how you doing? Hello, how you feeling? Tomorrow's my Monday, and tomorrow's y'all Friday. Good to see you all. Welcome. Hello, how you doing? Latoya say I need a Virgo sweater. Oh, tomorrow's your birthday. Tomorrow's your Monday as well. Yeah, tomorrow's my Monday. Yeah, it's a sweatshirt. I don't know if y'all listened to the Virgo reading that I'm going to raffle off. It's in the making. I haven't made it in written in stone yet, but that's my motto to give my beautiful supporters a chance to win a sweatshirt. Once a month, I'll do a drawing and get a chance to. It doesn't matter what sign it is. That it'll be a sweatshirt or some type of pearl. Okay, some type of pearl. It'll be that'll be beautiful as well. Kansas City. Kansas City, happy Thursday. Oklahoma, how you doing, Amber? I love you too, baby. You ready for the weekend? She ready for the weekend, ready for the world, ready for the world. Ready for the awesome, yeah, ready for the world. Yeah, you know. Absolutely, absolutely. Kansas City, Virgo, Missouri. Y'all are really out there tonight, aren't you? Y'all are really out there tonight. We got Illinois, we got Kansas. Somebody, who else was that earlier? I think I seen Florida. Okay, we got Tennessee. Hey, Maria, how you doing? We got Tennessee. It's a lot of is it West Coast out there? South Africa. Yeah. Come on in, everybody. Speak to one another. Say hello to each other. Colorado, Virgo. Abby, I didn't know you was way in Colorado. I don't know why I was thinking you was closer this way. Colorado. Yeah, we got to let go of those bondages. Got to let go of those toxic people, toxic situations. The devil showed up. The devil always show up. The devil must have just showed up. But I got my cellulite, okay? Okay, first card popped out. Look at there. Let go of them friendships. Those clicks. Let it go. Those clicks. Let them go. Let them fall. Let them go. Oh my God. Did you see that? Look at that. Let it go. Wow. You did, Abby. Wow. Hi, Miss Ford. How you doing, sweetheart? Look at that. Come through. You better believe it. You better believe it. Look at the two cards hit the floor. Hit the table. My God. Whoo! Then we just got through talking about letting it go. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, it's bondage. It's toxic. Friendship. People that you know, look at that. You think that's there for you the whole time. Been envious and jealous. It's just envious, evil eye the whole time. Look at that circle. Get rid of your circle. Get rid of your circle. Get rid of the 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 circle. That just popped right out. Friendships. My God. Toxic. Like I say, you know, people come in your life for reasons, seasons. It's time to go. Hey, let them go. They let you go. You let them go. However it go. It's toxic. It's toxic. Manipulation. Okay? Ain't that something? You hear about that a lot in the world with friendships. So-called women, so-called men, especially women that in your circle that you thought or you think, but when it all come down to it, you'll see who it is. You'll see who it is. It's going to speak for itself. Right, Blake? Wow, what are those chances? My God. Ha! Look at that. Yeah, some of y'all need to close the cycle. Okay, some of you holding on to something, a friendship. Okay, the incomplete came out in the reverse. Some of you ain't closed the cycle yet. Some of you need to let it go. You need to let this cycle go. You need to let them go. They ain't your friend. They ain't your friend. They ops. They been ops. Some people want to get close to you because you have a light. Some people want to try to get close to you because they feel like they can hang on to your coattail and they can get some of your good karma. Some people just want to hold on to you just to, no. You need to, hey, it's right here. It's right there. Incomplete. Take a step back on your life. Yep, look at that. It's time to pick different. It's time to be selective. It's time to choose wisely. It's time to choose your circle, your man, your woman. It's time to choose who you allow in your life. It's time to choose it differently. I ain't got to make this up, okay? Rebellious, okay? These are people that are rebellious, people that don't want to move higher up in spiritual. They don't, this is the Hierophant is a spiritual realm, moving up to the next level of consciousness. They're very rebellious. You can't tell them nothing. Oh, they ain't listening. They don't care. So, get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. It's right here. Get somebody else to do it. That's what this card means. Looking out on the horizon. Yeah, you got to pick better friends. You got to pick better relationships. You got to pick better this. You got to pick better that. Even in the work environment where all those women in there acting like they 5 years old. Probably the children act better than them. They're so childish at work. You got work people at work childish. Grown ass women and men acting like little kids. Separate yourself from them type of people. Separate yourself from them toxic people. Okay, be more selective of who you let in your life. Be more selective of who you let in your life. Choose them wisely. Choose whoever it is. Family, it don't even matter. If they're a human being, it don't matter. Choose it wisely. Choose it differently. And that's how the card fell. If you're just coming into the room, and if you think I'm just talking, these was the very two cards that fell out. And if you've been in this room when I first came in, we was talking about changing, stop stressing yourself out and changing your perspective and just letting go of things. These two cards first came out right here. Bondage. Then you had the World card in the reverse, incomplete. Then this card came out. Choose, this is being picky, selective about who you let in your life with the rebellion, because people they're gonna do what they want to do anyway. Okay, they don't want to see the higher source. They don't want to consciously raise their vibration or their frequency. Okay, these are energies that try to play on your sympathy and try to act like they're so innocent when there's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. Yeah, cut out I can't make this. Come through, spirit. Come through. Cut out all communication. Cut out all communication. It's illusion. They're acting like they ain't done nothing wrong, like they the victim. People the victim. It's time to get rid of these toxic so-called friendships. I don't care if it's your partner. But it's a circle of friends. Hold on, I gotta cut my stove off. Okay, but you got to cut them friends off. 18, 18, 15, 15, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 15, 15 came on at 18, 18. Yeah, delays, cut off communication. Some of you already cut off communication. You realize that there's a toxic group of people, toxic group of friends, toxic group of, this circle right here. Okay. And some of you having a heart, it's time to disconnect. It's selective. Hello, how you doing, Rika? How you doing tonight? Being selective, that's what that Three of Wands is looking out to see, being picky, being selective about who. You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for the main one that's standing right beside you that you thought. I'm gonna let that sink in. You thought. You can fill in the blanks. Yeah, it's time to take action. It's time to take action. You see, you know how many people, and you know what? The scary part about it is that the Queen of Wands just popped out. The scary part about it is that you, when you put your trust in somebody, when you think that their best interest, that part, and it's always them groups right there. Toxic people. Separate yourself. Some of you haven't closed out the cycle. Bondage, illusion, because of fear. Fear. A lot of times fear holds us back. Some of you have already delayed, cut off communication. And this friendship could be a partner that you thought was your best friend as well. Somebody that you just knew that you can tell him anything. You can tell her anything. Yeah, cut them off. If they're not bringing you peace, I can't make this up. Yep, it's a love. Love. We love them, right? Love. Love popped out. Reason why a lot of y'all, the soulmate connection, love, platonic. Some of you have platonic friendship. I had a platonic friendship. My friend girl, we was friends for 20 something years. 20 something years. Okay. Them platonic friendships. Okay. Remember, we have many of soulmates that can come across our lives. Okay. They can come in for a moment, for a season, reason, like we was talking about in the beginning. Love, soul, those platonic souls, those, just to come in, and they're not meant to stay long. You have to also think about that as well. But this is the key. This is the confirmation right here. That's your confirmation right there. I don't know who watching tonight, but that's your confirmation. If you cut somebody off, if you ain't dealing with them, congratulations. Okay, if you're having a hard time doing that, I need you to, let it go. Okay, if it's not bringing you your conscience, if it's not giving you peace, you got to be more selective, more picky about who you let in your life. Who you let come in and out your life. Oh no, for real? For real? You can put that back in there, Abby. Abby said, the Virgo reading about a car accident. One of my friends I cut off was actually in a wreck about a week after I saw the... What? Are you serious, Abby? Wow. You needed clarification. How you doing, Sierra? How you doing? I'm just going back on the comments, everybody. If I missed your name, just repost it and I'll shout you out. I'll shout you out. Stab you right in the back. You better know it. You needed that clarification. Right, Eli, 100. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Yeah, protect yourself. Yeah, defend yourself, protect yourself. You better believe it. You better believe it. Guard up. Gossiping. Gossiping, talking about you. Spirit already showed me in my dreams. Spirit showed me a while back in my dreams. Gossip, talking about. That's right there. Okay. Page of Swords in the reverse is impulsiveness. Page of Swords in the reverse, talking junk behind your back. Page of Swords in the reverse is hating on you in the room. Page of Swords in the reverse. Oh, they talking about you. Then if they was talking about me, what was you saying? Because if you're sitting there listening to it, then you sure wasn't defending me. How you know what? Don't come back and tell me what somebody said. What did you say? Amber said, my Taurus best platonic male friend, 24 years old, got hit by SUV on the 4. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Amber. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, welcome, sweetheart. Welcome. Welcome. We're talking about letting go of people. People comes into your life and, come into your life for reasons, seasons. We have platonic friendships. We can have a lot of soulmates that can come into our lives. It doesn't mean that they're there to stay. Also, you have these devil energy, so-called friend groups. These friend groups right here. These friend groups that come together. And, gossip, impulsiveness. Spirit is saying choose your friends wisely. Choose your partner wisely, because you can be sleeping with the enemy. Choose your partners wisely, even your family wisely. Choose them very wisely. That's what this is all about, because all they do is talk and stab you in the back. They've been doing that because you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. You see what I'm saying? You're showing up as an influence. You're showing up as very attractive and a lot of good favors upon your life. You're showing up as that Queen of Wands. Isn't it? Let me tell you something. I would rather see my enemy, know that my enemy, or know that somebody don't like me. I'd rather see them than for you to sit there and secretly hate on me. You're sitting right beside me on the back of my neck, and you secretly hating on me. You secretly been having this in your energy for some time. It didn't just happen. Rochelle, you came right on time, Michelle. One of my childhood friends. I had to cut off, came texting me on Tuesday. Wow. Hey, Charlene, how you doing tonight? How you doing tonight, sweetheart? Hello, everybody coming in. How you feeling? How you doing? Happy Thursday. It's a pop-up night. And we were talking about overthinking and a lot of things. If you're just coming into the room, where we're talking about in the beginning about one young lady was saying, trying to get control of her overthinking. And I was stating that a lot of things that we have to learn how to compartmentalize and learn how to gravitate on, to learn how to manage the overthinking. Because as some people, if you are Virgo or if you have it heavy in your chart somewhere, that's in us. We're going to think a lot, but you can't control that, because what happens is that when you overthink a lot, you think everything, everybody is against you. And when you need to just handle that problem that should have started the first time, you should have handled it. And so therefore you're looking at everybody as the problem now. But we were talking about the overthinking and learning how to meditate and learning how to transmute it and learning how to write down things to get things off your mind. And then I started talking about stress, getting things, learning how to, take care of yourself, being your best self, and, stressed out over this, over that, over, work. And this is the whole subject. This was all we was talking about. And so I started shuffling the cards. And the two cards that fell out was these two cards, was the bondage and the friend group. These so-called friends, so-called people that you think got their back, but at the end of the day, when one person get mad at you, guess what? You got follow the leaders. So therefore you follow the leader. But just know, when you're in this energy, this is, some of you got to cut off them platonics. You got to cut off whoever. It don't matter. So that's how we got onto this. And then you come with the incomplete. A lot of you have not cut that off. A lot of people rebellious. They don't want to go any higher with their consciousness. Okay. They want to stay where they're at on their vibration. It's okay. You stay where you at. You go where you go, but they don't want to, they're too busy being devilish, too busy trying to find a way out, trying to find an excuse out, and they run. So Spirit is saying, be more selective about your friends, be more selective about who you let into your life, because they are literally acting innocent, okay, illusion, innocent, like they the victim, okay, when in reality they've been talking junk, gossiping about you the whole time. That's me summing it up. And so a lot of you are protecting yourself. You're defending yourself. You cut off communication. You don't deal with them no more. Delay communication. No talking anymore. It's time to finally close that cycle, because some of you haven't. Some of you have. Some of you haven't. And you don't need those type of people around you. Even your family. Okay? It don't matter. You don't need those type of people around you, because they're not going to ever clap for you. They're going to be behind the scene. They're going to do like this. You ever seen somebody do a little clap like this? Okay, you ever see somebody do a little clap like that? Oh, yeah. They're not going to clap for you. They're going to give you the halfway clap. I don't want to share none of my goodness with you because you hate on me. Okay, I'm not going to share anything that is good for me because you don't want it for me. And when I give you good news and you look at me... you are out of here. Right, Latoya, and would play victim like you did something to them. Yes, that's what that all about. This innocence right here. When all along it's something already going on within themselves. There's some kind of scapegoat or something that you wanted to do anyway from the get-go. It just had to play out. So cutting ties to these type of energies right here. Defending yourself, protecting yourself, protecting your energy. That's what it's all about. Seeing them for who they really are. Seeing them for who they... Spirit, you better come through tonight. Okay. Discerning. Discernment. Like I said, I've been having dreams about mine. I don't know about y'all, but I've been having dreams. Mine came very, very clear to me. Very clear to me. Discernment. Intuition. That gut. Gonna tell it every time. Gonna tell it every freaking time. Every freaking time. Okay. Your discernment. Listen to your gut. You hear about it all the time. No friend groups. They go on trips. They go on trips and they set you up and they do harmful things to you. Y'all better wake up. Everybody, I don't care. Like I said, I let go of one of my friendships, 20-year friendship. 20-year friendship. Let it go. Because I noticed that every time you thought it was about you, it was never about me. It was about you. You know? Listen to your gut, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Some of you having anxiety right now. You're just overthinking in your head, like you said. But just know your worth. You keep showing up as a queen of swords, queen of wands. Okay? Don't let this, really ain't that much. It may seem hard to you, some of y'all, because it's like, I've been with this man, I've been with this woman, I've been friends with this, I've been da 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 da. And it's like, but you know it's time to let it go. You know it's time. You're doing too much. You're losing sleep. Quit letting them rent space in your head. Quit letting this situation rent space in your head. And that's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. Hey, Marcy, how you doing? Yeah, right? Hey, Olivia, how you doing, baby? Let it go. Okay? You're losing sleep over something that it really is a simple result. It's really a simple answer. You're making it more complicated than it is. It really is. Some of you moving over the calmer waters. Departure. Moving over the calmer waters. Yeah, it's like I can't even. That's exactly why. Exactly why I don't fool. I'm sorry, I don't fool. I don't have a best friend. I don't have it. I can't tell on myself, so I'm solo. I can't tell on me, so I roll solo. Okay. Time to move over. Oh, my God, look at that. Time to move away from the manipulation. The love ain't real. The love ain't real. The love that they say they have for you ain't real. It's never been real. It's never been. They just been going through the motions. Okay? They just been going through the motions. These so-called right here just been going through the motion. They ain't really had love for you. It was all a setup. All a setup. Manipulation. Look at that. All a setup. I can't make this up. This card was right behind this card. This card right behind this one, right behind this one. Take action. They're manipulating. They're good at it. Good at it. Breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing. In and out, hot, cold, breadcrumbing. Want all your energy, want everything from you, and give you the bare minimum. Want everything. Bam! Look at that! Oh, they go. Oh, I know I'm gonna get a lot of people gonna turn off this channel. Oh, they about to log out and turn off. Go right ahead. Good. Log off and turn the channel, turn it to the next channel, because you ain't gonna like me tonight. Bam, right there. Can't make this up. You ain't gonna like me tonight. You're right there. Narcissist. Narcissist. Hello, Micah, UK. How you doing, Micah? Hello, sweetheart. Narcissist, because you are on your good luck, good fortune. You are on the right path. A lot of good things. See, let me explain something to you. I'm telling you, Abby, let me tell something to y'all right now. They gotta go. Because where you're headed, good luck, good fortune, you're on your path, they gotta fall off. They gotta fall off. They gotta fall off. Good luck, good fortune, past your destiny. They're not meant to go on this road with you. They're not meant to go down this path with you. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because a lot of good things, a lot of great things, a lot of things that are about to happen for you, they ain't going to clap for you. They ain't going to be happy for you. They going to be jealous of you. So they got to go because you got so much favor, so many blessings coming in that Spirit Guys, God already saw it 2 months ago, 2 days ago, 2 weeks ago, and he said, oh no, they ain't coming with you. They ain't coming with you. They ain't riding on your coattail. They ain't coming with you. Bam. Boom. Moving on. I can't make this up, y'all. Moving on. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Let me put the cards down for a minute. Because they swam down. She ain't real. She don't know what she talking about. Oh, she, yeah. I'm going to set the cards down, let y'all think on that. Because the cards coming out just as clear as day. The cards coming out just as clear as day. Oh, yeah, the numbers going to keep going down. I don't care about the numbers. Go on. Turn the channel. Go on out of here. Go ahead. It's going to trigger a lot of people. They'll be all right. Intuition is always on point. You better believe it. You better believe it. You better believe it. I'm just saying. It ain't meant for them to go on this path with you. It's not meant, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to move on. You got too much good things that is happening that is up the road for you. And people gonna fall off. Now, when you get to your next destination, you're gonna have another group of people that your Spirit Guide's gonna bring another group of people in your life. You gotta use your discerning, okay? You gotta use your discerning when it comes down to these folks. Discernment when it comes down to these friends, the next group, the next batch coming. Because the higher level of consciousness, here comes some new folks. Here comes some new energy. Here comes some new spirits. And you're going to have to use your discerning with the next group of so-called, got your back, got your eyes for me. You're going to get another group of them. You're going to have to use your discerning because you're on the path and they're meant to be there. It's up to you to use your discernment to identify and push them out of your life. Stop them there and let them fall off. Let them go. Let them go. Move on. Can't make this up. Let go and let God. Let go and move on. Don't be losing sleep over it. Don't let it rent space in your head. Transmute that energy. Okay? Transmute it and move on. Go down your road. Go down your path where you gotta go. Go on. Go on. That's what you do. But they ain't worth losing no sleep over. Because I'm going to tell you something. I be slobbering on my pillow. Okay? I ain't losing none. I sleep good. I wake up stretching. Okay? I'm a stretch. Real hard. Till I almost caught a cramp in my stomach. Okay? That's right. That's right. Don't lose no more sleep. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth losing their sleep, letting them rent all this space in your head, or worrying and giving yourself a headache, making yourself sick. All those kind of things. When you're doing that, it causes all kind of trauma in your body. It causes trauma. Don't lose no sleep. Let them go. Let them fall. And it's hurtful. Now, mind you, I process everything. I ain't just sweeping it under the rug. I process things. And it does bother you, because it's like with this type of friends, so-called people that got your back, or so-called people, it's like, how long you been feeling this way about me? I sit and I try to process how. I go all the way back to my notebooks when I started my channel, or when that person entered my life, and I go all the way back to the books. How long you been feeling this way about me? That's the question. That's the question. I've been irritating your energy. You just been tolerating me. That's how you look at it. You go all the way back to the notes, your conscience, your brain, and you say, how long you been feeling this way about me? And see, my spirit team, your spirit guides, God ain't gonna keep letting nobody play in your face. Eventually, they will be exposed. They'll tell on themselves. Sometimes we feel guilty. But my big question be, how long you been feeling this way about me? That's why more and more people. How long you been feeling this way about me? Yeah, Michelle, you gotta let that go, honey. It ain't worth that. You gotta let that go, baby. Right? Yeah, it makes you wonder how long they've been in this group together, how long they've been talking and manipulating, how long they've been talking about me. How long they been talking about me? How long this been going on? They've been gathering, talking, because the card is out here. They've been gathering, talking about you for a long time. The long time. Where's the gossip card at? Right there, impulsiveness. Been in this group. Clarity, truth. Disconnect. I can't make this up. I just cut the deck. I just cut the deck. Look at that. Do you see what I see? Look at that. Let me let you look at it again. Look at that. It's clear as day. Clarity, truth. Look at that. New beginnings, disconnect. It's time for new beginnings. I can't make it up. Okay, Abby. Platonic soulmate, your partner, your husband, your wife, whatever, whoever it is. Whoever it is, it doesn't matter. Everybody reverse the roles how it placed in your life. It does not matter. It's time for a new beginning. Okay? You were being neglected. Now you're single, you're looking good out here. Look at here. It's all about your peace, solitude, your peace, solitude. That's what it's all about. Solitude, being in your peace. Being in your own energy, being in your own peace. Peace. Oh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Oh my God. Transformation, death, endings. Okay. I was in the laundromat. Me and my daughter was in the laundromat. It was so quiet this morning in that laundromat. A guy walked through there with his sneakers on. And I looked at him. I said, now you know it's peace in this laundromat if I can hear your tractions on your shoes. He looked at white guy, looked at me, he say, and he looked at me, he started laughing, he say, you know what, you're right. I say, now you know. I told him, I say, now that's the sound of peace. That's what peace is. And he looked at me and then he thought about it. He said, you're right. You can walk and you can be somewhere. And he walking through that laundromat. It was so quiet and peaceful early this morning because we went early this morning. And I can hear the tractions as he's walking. No, it just that quiet and silent. That's what peace is like. And that's what it's all about. Queen of Wands along with Solitude, Virgo card, solitude, peace, wisdom, gaining a lot of light, a lot of knowledge about who people really, really are. It's time to disconnect from those platonic soulmates, those karmic soul ties, karmic soul ties. Hey, Latrice, how you doing, baby? Those karmic soul ties. Exactly. Right, Sierra. Karmic soul ties. Okay. Platonic so-called friends disconnect. It's sad, ain't it? Ain't it sad? But it's a lesson to be learned because you just don't give your trust out to people. And it seemed like soon as you have an inkling that I just might can trust her, I just might can trust him, they fail you every time. They fail you every freaking time. And that's when the block game began. That's when the Queen of Swords in the reverse began. That's when the block began. That's when the show is starting. That's with it. Because they ain't got nothing to offer you. They ain't offering you nothing but laziness. Offering you nothing. That's when the block began. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Nothing to offer. Ain't giving you nothing. Just a lot of people come into your life just want to take your life. And take your light. Take your life too. They want to try to take your life. Want to throw obstacles, throw things in your way. Send out that bad energy towards you. Want you to fail. Don't want you to get ahead of them. Think about it. This ain't talk. All of this is confirmation. All this coming out in the cards. Every card laid out here, Spirit been talking it. Authority, being back in control of your life. It's almost 20. This year is almost out. It's almost 2026. And you think I'm a sweat about somebody that I thought had their best interest in me? You got to stand on it. And that's the energy. This is the energy of so-called folks, demonic energies, toxic manipulation, karmic, everything. It's time to let it go. That's for somebody tonight. That's for a lot of us. I know for me. That was confirmation. Love my peace. Exactly. I'm just saying, ladies. That would handle a lot of stress. That will handle a lot of stress that a lot of you are overthinking in your head. It's time to just let it go. You could just just let that's like a stress is like a ton of bricks on your heart. Because if you leave this world tomorrow, they ain't gonna give a crap. They ain't gonna give a crap. You know, they ain't gonna care if you fall off the map tomorrow. You gotta let go of these people, let go of these relationships that is stressing you out, that ain't worried, that you're up sick, making yourself sick. You gotta let it go, and and find your own peace, because it ain't worth it. Like I say, when you become your own best friend, when you become your own best friend and learn how to sit in stillness, learn how to be in your own energy, you'll move all by yourself. Because you ain't gonna tell on yourself. You are not gonna tell on yourself. You'll move solo all by yourself. You ain't gonna want nobody. I don't need what? What? Best friend? Ain't none of them no ain't. If you got one that has been truly, truly faithful, truly loyal, a best friend that you got one, hold on to it. If they've been doing you right and they ain't been stabbing you in your back, then you are one in a million. You're one in a million. Hey Sarah, how you doing? They don't care when you're alive, especially if you don't help them in the way they want and need. Right, exactly. That's right. What? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes. 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 You don't need no friend. What? Like you said, I'd rather sit at the table by myself and enjoy and smile by myself than to have a group of women sitting in my face that don't even like me. Ain't really, never really liked me. You been having something against me. I'd rather sit at the table by myself. Then you all come together and you talk trash and you all come together with your manipulation. She said I had tonight for dinner and took myself out and had a glass of wine. You better know it. You better know it. Honey, put your clothes on, get in your car, and be like, where you going, honey? I'm going out to eat. With who? With me. You going out to eat? Who you going with? Some girl? No, I'm going out with me. I don't need no friend girls. Who that? Who them? Ain't none of that. I don't even like that word, friend. That ain't no word. That's not in my vocabulary. Then when I get where I'm going, if somebody would like to speak, I'll speak to them. But just know I can sit alone. I don't have to have a group of people. And I keep saying it over and over. I don't need a group of people to make my mind up. I don't need a group of people to make me make a decision because you don't like me. You ain't never done nothing to me. Yes, peace, knowledge, and wisdom. And abundance. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? what card this is. Two of Swords popped out. Making a decision. At a crossroads. Some of y'all at a crossroads trying to make a decision about something. And ain't that the best, Michelle? Me, myself, and I. I sit right here, be laughing like, child, I know that, honey. I know, right? She thinks she fooling me. I say here, we be talking about the people that think they pulling the wolves over your eyes. I already scoped it way ahead of time. Some of you at a crossroad about a situation. You're at a crossroad. Justice. Okay, balance. Twos, balance. Some of you at a crossroad wanting to make a decision. I feel like whatever this decision is going to bring you some peace. Okay. Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Two of Cups in the reverse. Some of you deciding to get a divorce. Some of you decide that you're not dealing with your partner anymore. It's right there. Because you're the Empress. Look at the bottom of the deck. Now, this is a whole total different deck here. That last deck was talking about that. This is a whole nother energy right here. Look at that. Because you know your worth. You know who you are. You are Empress. Justice. Okay, you're getting justice for this. I don't know if some of you could have went to court, could have gotten a divorce, but everything is on your side. You coming out as an Empress. Okay. Whoever this was broke your heart. They're not gonna like the verdict of this. They're not gonna like the verdict of this. Somebody is not gonna like that. You decide that some of y'all could be leaving a connection. There's Two of Cups in the reverse. You're leaving a connection. Okay, thank you. Some of you cut it off, left justice here, made it Two of Swords. Justice with the Two of Cups in the reverse. Because you are standing as an Empress or Emperor. Empress or Emperor. Yeah, you're not going to let them keep playing with your heart, hurting you. Some of you went in hermit mode, okay? But you're in hangman. A lot of you, some of you got a lot on your mind. But some of you are definitely back in feeling free. See that hangman? This hangman is feeling free. His arms is wide open. I feel like some of y'all are free ever since you have left a connection. Okay, you're free. Some of you could have, this connection, you've been free from it maybe 3 years, 2 years. Okay, you finally free from this. That means maybe the divorce is over. Maybe finally whatever ties that y'all had together is finally over. Whether y'all live together, this person had to move out. Maybe that you finally moved out, or maybe maybe the lease was up. However the situation is, finally you let it go. Finally you're free. This was a very painful connection, very heartbreaking process for some of y'all. But it wasn't successful. It wasn't going to be successful. You gain a lot. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It had nothing else to offer you, whoever you are. Four of Pentacles. You pulled all your energy back. Some of y'all called all your energy back. Some of you called all your energy back. Congratulations. Queen of Swords. You spoke up. You put your foot down and you called back all your energy. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. Yeah, that Four of Pentacles, you called back all your energy. Wow. This is beautiful. Oh, thank you, sweetheart, for the beautiful words. Thank you, Michelle. Abby, I claimed the divorce court in December. Okay, baby. Yeah, you're going to come out on top, honey. You're going to be on the receiving side. Six of Pentacles right here. You getting all your power back. Back in authority. Calling all your power, getting all your power back. Your strength. Look at that. Strength, power. Back in authority of your life. I can't make this up. Two of Wands. Getting on your own path. Making your own decisions. Collaboration. Getting on your own path, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. That Justice card is balanced. That Justice card is good karma. Okay? Your decision, whoever you are, the decision that you made the right choice. And that means that this is bringing good karma your way. King of Pentacles. My God, there it is. Stability. Hey, Sierra, baby. Thank you. My pleasure, sweetheart. Yep, no longer trapped. It's right here. Look at that hangman on his feet. Arms wide open. King of Pentacles, stable. Some of you gonna come out with some money, honey. Some of you getting ready. Some of you, that's you're attracting a true love towards you. You got the Queen of Wands right behind here. Some of you are attracting true love, true friendship, the real thing in your life. Loyal, true, real, unconditional. Thank you, sweetheart. Yes, you've come to this. I know it's been very heartbreaking for some of y'all with this Three of Swords out here, but you are about to win. Your energy. Queen of Swords, you're showing up as the Queen of Swords here, that you're no longer putting up with nothing. You're standing up for yourself. You see her sword right there? You're standing up for yourself. Look at her sword. You're not backing down no more. You're not allowing anyone, any relationships, any so-called connections. You're bringing justice. Now, some of y'all could be walking karma with this justice here too. You can be walking karma. A lot of people don't realize when people come into your life. Let me show you how some of y'all are. Some of y'all, the people that are in your life, the people that have come into your life, they're actually holding on to your good karma. That's why I say you're walking karma. I know I am. Because once I cut ties with you, you're going to feel your life fall apart. And that's where a lot of y'all are walking karma. Okay? You affect people when you exit out of their life. You affect their life when you exit out of their life, because their life go in shambles. Their life go in chaos. Everything go wrong. That lets you know that you are in fact you are the one that was holding you were the one that was holding it. Right. It can be a little scary, but if you really want it, you got to trust it. Okay. I know it can be. I'm not saying, but still be in the energy of open to it. Be in the energy of opening to it. Okay. When you are walking karma, no matter what somebody has done to you. They can speak on you, they can talk about you like a dog, they can scandalize your name, they can say everything that they want to say about you. But once your light comes off of them, they're gonna feel the karma. It's gonna hit them. And it might not hit them tomorrow, might not hit them yesterday, but it's coming for them. So some of y'all are walking karma. Okay? That's why I say I'm not gonna stand and I'm not gonna fuss and fight with nobody. I'm gonna let my God, I'm gonna let my spirit, my ancestors with high vibration, I'm gonna let them handle. I'm gonna let Archangel Michael fight my battle. And baby, when I separate my energy from you, you gonna feel it. That's all I gotta say. So you are walking karma, getting all your power back. That's a beautiful energy, ladies and gentlemen. If anybody need a reading, just let me know. I ain't even pull out my iPad. Hey Helena, how you doing, sweetie? My ex-husband lost most of his friends after I left. I asked them why, and they said it's because you made him digestible. Otherwise, they wouldn't like him. Okay. People don't realize that a lot of people was on your good karma through your good grace that was attached to your energy. And once you separate that energy, they're gonna have to build their own energy up, but they got to fall first. Okay, Latoya, thank you. You have a good one. Yeah, and it will. It happens like that, Helena. It does. It happens. And then they looked all shocked and scared like you done put something on them. I ain't putting nothing. Ain't nobody putting nothing on you. That's karma. A lot of people get it all twisted. Oh, you must have done that. What you feeling is the karma. That's what you feeling. Ain't nobody putting nothing. I ain't got to. I don't even believe in that mess. I let my ancestors do all that for me. What you feeling is the karma. That's what you feeling. Oh, I thought you said you was on your way. You said you was downloading. I must have read that long. I'm sorry, baby. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you. You received some down. Okay. Oh, okay, sweetheart. I read it wrong. I told you I left my glasses up, child. Yeah, we live and we learn. We live and we learn, and and one thing you got to still remember: no matter how much healing you do, you never stop healing. And also, you have to also remember that we have to maintain that dark and light of ourselves. Okay, we gotta keep every day. I have to keep taming the beast. You have to keep balancing out that dark and the light because we're human. Okay, I ain't no saint. Yeah, I'll lay down my healing for a minute and cuss you out, and then I'll pick it back up and say, let me go and meditate. because I'm human too. But I try my best to maintain who I am. You have to literally push me there. You really have to push me there. You really have to push me there. Thanksgiving, so much to be thankful and grateful for. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I know I didn't plan to be here tonight. I did a pop-up. I had been out today and I wanted to do a little pop-up. Thanksgiving, what is everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Hey, Divine Dreamer, how you doing, baby? Did you ask me that? Oh, the first time you seen me. What my shirt say, baby? I am an earth sign though, but what my shirt say? What my sweatshirt say, darling? Latrice, you working, baby? Okay. Good to see you, Divine. Oh, you celebrating in UK. That's beautiful. Traveling to Dallas. Ooh, to see my daughter who moved there in July. Oh my goodness. I bet you that is going to be beautiful. I want to go to Dallas, Texas and see my Cowboys Stadium. That's on my bucket list. That is absolutely on my bucket list. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. All day, every day. But I am an earth sign. Yeah, still right. Taurus, yeah, we're still earth sign. You was close. You was definitely close. You were, thank you, Abby. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. That's just what I do. I love what I do. I speak the truth. I just speak the truth, and sometimes the truth hurt people. I ain't gonna stop being who I am. It's just that when you are in this energy, when you are trying to the gift that God has given you, and you're trying to help change, make the world better, because you can't change. You got to try to make it better. Then you gotta have a strong backbone for things or people that comes against you. And I just have that backbone. Like, I ain't gonna let you treat me any kind of way and think you're going to, because I got spirits that'll fight you back. Right, exactly. Yes. Hi, baby. How you doing? Yes, that's why I love watching you blunt and don't give a right. Right, Divine? You know, right, Divine? Yeah, I mean, and sometimes, it's going to trigger people. And like a lot of people say, you looking in my window. A lot of people, you think that I'm talking about you. You feel like I'm talking about you. Then, yeah, it's triggering. It's triggering. It hit a spot. It hit a spot. It hit a spot. I keep saying it. If it triggered you, it hit a spot. Now you hate me. Now you feel some kind of way because it triggered you, because you felt like it was aimed towards you. That's why I said I knew. Spirit guys, God already knew this was going to happen. This was going to come against me when I started this journey. He already told me this was going to happen. That a lot of people going to be triggered and going to think a lot of things. And then when in fact, I have a lot of people that be on there. You looking through my window? Are you talking to me? How did you know that? How did you find it? You forgetting it's a gift. they take it as a joke. Then they try to trick you up to make you feel like you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm sure a lot of intuitive, gifted people have learned this, that people are trying to make you seem like you, now that ain't true. That ain't how that ain't, it ain't me. It ain't happen like that. Whole time you sitting back wondering, who told her? Who told him? Who? No, spirit guides, God told me. That's who told me. Hello, how you doing? You a Dallas fan too? Yeah, that's my bucket list. That's my bucket list. Hey, Helena, thank you, sweetheart. You know. Thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't believe that Michelle asked me what sign I was, and I'm sitting here. I'm like, she must not be paying my sweatshirt no attention. I don't just wear signs, honey. I said she probably didn't think about it. Divine said yes. With great power, gifts comes from great enemies. Yeah, it does, Divine. It does. It comes with great enemies. People just need to find some real healing, and that they don't want to do the work, right? And they want to try to blame it on you. You know what I'm saying? They want to try to blame it like, I felt, yeah, you felt that because there's something else going on. Why you feel that? Why you feel that? Yeah, right. So it's time to let go of those them toxic friendships, relationships, stuff that you're stressing over. That it's time to get your peace back. That was the main thing for tonight, ladies. Yeah, you know, right, exactly. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, I think, Abby, do you have that? You got my Cash App is positive happiness 51 is my Cash App. My PayPal is positive thoughts 51. It's a beautiful thing, you know, but it's all right, sweetheart. Just by being here, receiving the energy, Taurus. Yeah, I have a lot of beautiful Tauruses on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, you in the UK? Yeah, it might be a little bit more. Okay. It's all right. My moderator right there is telling you how to do it otherwise. It's all right. But anyway, as long as you're in the energy of receiving, that is fine. That is fine. You can subscribe to the channel, get more of the videos that I upload, and maybe catch up on some as well. Too. Yeah, the super chat is open as well. You have an option of super chat too. That's in there. Boy, this devil been coming out hard today. Whoo! Boy, we got some evil eyes, some devil energy, buddy. That's second time this devil done flew out. Boy, that devil is mad. The devil is mad. Here go the second deck. This a whole total different deck. This the deck I was pulling from earlier. Now I'm pulling from this deck. And here go the devil again. But we're going to find out what this devil is about. Because this devil been popping up. Capricorn energy been popping up heavy tonight. Hey, Sierra, you can send to the... You can send to the Cash App Positive Happiness 51. A mini read is 444. A mini read is 444. A full read is 6444. 444 6444. I don't too much like to put the numbers up there. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm glad you enjoying it. Hey, Light, welcome back. Devil card out here again. Some devil energy around y'all. A lot of toxicity. The devil is mad, baby. The devil is angry. Somebody angry. Look at the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They mad because you blocked them. Blocked energy. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Blocked energy. Somebody, this person mad because you... oh my God, y'all done stop. Y'all not giving them no more sex. This devil energy mad because you done took back your cookie. You done held back your nookie. Okay, the world card in the reverse. The moon in the reverse. This person is realizing that they're mad because you won't give them no more. No, you won't give them no more beef jerky or peaches. They're mad because you won't give them no more beef jerky or peaches. Wow. Some of y'all blocked, some of y'all hard cold. You don't want this person touching you anymore. They're mad. Okay. Could be, oh my God, could be a fire sign, could be an air sign, could also be a water sign, and also a Capricorn. But they mad as hello. Whoever this is mad because the Ace of Wands in the reverse. You ain't, You said, it ain't happening. Okay, good night, Abby. That's all right, baby. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. I've gotten it where I don't even, I can pretty much maintain it myself. Thank you. I'll be all right. I love you too. Thank you. Yeah, you got energy in here. Somebody mad because you pulled your energy back. Two of Wands. You decided to go on your own path. You released this stress. Okay, you released this burden. Yeah, somebody mad. Somebody don't like that you have pulled your energy, like you don't want to be with him or her anymore. Who y'all done stop dealing with? Y'all done stop. You're not even laying down with them no more, with her or him. Charlene, that's you, Charlene. That's you, Charlene. Well, he mad. He or she. He mad. He hot. And the moon came out. It's like he just realized that, oh, okay. She don't want to deal with me no more. Oh, okay, she ain't okay. But he ain't closing the cycle out. He ain't done. I feel like you taking a leap of faith somewhere else. You moving on. You freeing yourself. Latoya say, Latanya say, no, ma'am. She says since 2008. Wow. Well, one thing about it, I try to get people to understand when you are in this energy, your energy, you may have moved on with your life, but you have people that have not forgotten about you. And it will come out into the energy. Now, you probably done closed the cycle out. You ain't thought about it, but they are thinking about, yeah, because they know that they're still toxic. It still shows up that they're still toxic. And like with this Queen of Swords in the reverse, that is block. That is coldness. Okay. That means that whoever this is somebody that you have not dealt with in a while. Cold is somebody that you have no feelings for no more, you have no desire for anymore. That's what that Queen of Swords along with Ace of Wands in the reverse. So, but they're still in your energy. They're still in this energy where they still ain't closed the cycle. You see what I'm saying? That's because we're in this world of free will. Energy is free will. A person can hold on to your energy. You get people got exes and people in their life that you don't forget. I mean, literally, I know I have forgotten all about them. And I probably don't forgot what they look like. But somewhere back there in that past, they're still holding on to you. There's somebody in somebody's life that has not ever forgotten about you. That's the energy that's picking up here. Okay. Remember, energy is fluid, it's energy. So even though you're moved on, this person has a free will to think about you, to mad because they have no more access to you. And that's why this cycle that means that they ain't closed the cycle on you. Even though you don't moved on, but they ain't. Latanya say he keeps trying to put our adult children in the middle, but he keeps trying to pull me back in. Right, trying to use the kids as manipulation to try to get close to you. Right, exactly. Because the world is in the reverse. He don't want it to be over, but he's trying to figure out a plan, like a master plan of, and it's sad because he's using the children, grown children, to try to persuade himself back into your life. It's over. It's done. He might as well, yeah. That's how it works. That's how it works. I know that's right. No more spinning the block, baby. I don't think so. Yeah, I gotta get up myself. All right, everybody, before I go, a yes or no question, no court case, or no health question. A yes or no question though. I'll take a yes or no. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Divine is saying, will I get another job soon? Okay, wait a minute. Let me get Divine first. Will Divine get another job soon? Which card, Spirit? Which card, Spirit? Let's try these. Okay, Divine say, will I get another job soon? Will Divine get another job soon? Spirit, will Divine get another job soon? You will recover from being left out in cold. You got two cards right here. Yeah, you've been praying, overthinking, but you will recover. With this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, that's a yes. Yes. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yes, you will. LaTanya, will I be relocating? Will LaTanya be relocating? Will LaTanya be relocating? Yep, Nine of Cups. Yes, you will. Wish granted. Nine of Cups popped out. Looks like that's a yes. Between 1 to 9 months. Between 1 to 9 months. Eli, this job that I am currently at, am I going to be there long? Is Eli going to be at her job long? Oh, yes. And making money. You're going to elevate there. You're going to have a, what Spirit is saying, 401k? 401k? Yes, Eli, 401k. Yeah, you're going to elevate there. I feel like that's going to be your last job. That's where you probably going to retire at. You're going to retire there. Elite, that's for you, Elite. Yes, ma'am, for real. 10 of Pentacles along with the Empress. I think that's what it was, the Empress. I feel like you're going to grow there. You're going to have a 401k there. You're going to do good there. Latanya, I see you relocate between 1 to 9 months. And Divine, I see you. What was your card? I don't do court case. I don't do court case, or I don't do health questions. Yes, close to another year, possibly. Yeah, I don't do court cases. I don't do health questions. Eli say, for real? Yeah, I see 10 of Pentacles. You asked for that. I see the 10 of Pentacles Empress, honey. There's going to be some longevity. Let's put it that way. It would be some longevity. You know, sometimes we can't foresee things, but it looks like it's going to be some longevity there. I feel like the pay is going to increase. It's going to be good. Hey, I'll take that any day. Oh, yeah, that's a 401k for real. You know, you never know. You right there to supply customer service. You may even elevate. You don't know what the future going to bring. But I see, like I told you in the beginning, I see 401k. Yeah, that's building money right there. Okay, that's building money. You never know, honey. Stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. Stay optimistic. Okay, that's been everybody's one question. That's been everybody one question. I'm going to get off of here. I got to get up myself for work. You're welcome, Eli. Y'all have a good weekend. I will be uploading some more videos. Y'all have a good weekend. I enjoyed everybody. And I will keep you posted on my next live. Love you guys. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you. All right. Have a good night. Thank you. I got to get up early too. Thank you all. Good night, beautiful souls. I love you guys. I love you guys.